Thorpe Park is building the UK's new tallest and fastest roller coaster. It's going to be 236 feet, reaching speeds of over 80 miles per hour. It's called Hyperia, and now we're in 2024, we can say it's going to open this year. Oh my god, this is the worst idea ever. What have we done? So this is currently Thorpe Village, guys. Everyone said the Monk's Walk is flooded. I've had to leave my car about a 10-20 minute walk away from the Monk's Walk. I'm not really sure how we're going to get through this. Yeah, we're not... nah, we ain't... I don't think we're going to get the update today. Yeah, I'm not walking through that. We're going to try the back route to Thorpe Village. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not flooded. Otherwise today, there might not be an update. Hello and welcome back to our weekly Hyperia update. You're watching Ride Comparisons, and as you can see, we managed to get through the floods. Considering the flooding, the Monk's Walk isn't actually too bad today. Before we get down to the Hyperia update, guys, I do want to mention Nemesis turns 30 years old this year. Obviously, Alton Towers have retracked it and revamped it, and yesterday they released the new name, the new logo and the new theme. So the Nemesis monster is back and better than ever. Let's go take a look. So there we are, guys, exciting times. A little bit of a Nemesis update there for you. It's now Nemesis Reborn. They've gone back to the old style of logo, and the Nemesis monster is looking bigger and crabbier than ever. But enough of that, you're here to see Hyperia, so let's go get the update. Not sure if you can see it on the GoPro there, guys, but we've got the Mac Rides car, and on the back of it, it says "We make people smile." They definitely do. Now, there's a lot of machinery going down the side of the Monk's Walk today, which we don't usually get. There's quite a few cherry pickers, there's a few lorries and all that as well. I'm not too sure if they're actually working on Hyperia today because of the flooding. They're probably just battling all the water. But let's go see what we can find. If you follow the channel, you know what's coming next. If you don't, we're about to get down to the Hyperia construction site. But before we do, here's a trailer you've all seen a million times. So there's the trailer you've seen a million times, guys. Let's have a look. As you can see, they still haven't completed the outer bank outside of the station, surprisingly. We've got a support over there that's now a lot taller. Let's switch over to the phone and get in the tree for some better shots. Okay, so switching over to the phone now. They seem to be working on a structure over here. I'm not too sure what it's going to be. It might be a merch shop, maybe some toilets, I'm not too sure, but that seems to be where today's focus is going. Let's go and see what else we can find. Okay, so the Monk's Walk's a little bit worse down here. It's okay, the Nemesis monster will be happy. Okay, so standing in the tree now so we can make heads and tails of what's going on. As you can see, a lot's been installed and it's now starting to become a mess of track. If you look where that cherry picker is, guys, that's going to be the bottom of the drop. So that will go sort of straight up there, and that's going to be up to 236 feet. Oh, nearly fell out the tree. You'll come flying down into where those guys are standing right now. As you can see, some more supports have been set up over here. I'm not too sure what they're doing today. They've got another little bit of gold track just down by that train, so that's probably going to go in probably just above where those guys are in the cherry picker right now. As you can see, the support we saw last time has got a lot taller. We've also just had the arrival of some more gold track. It's just behind that crane there. And failing to mention, we've also got some white track sitting there. It looks like they've got about one more piece to add just here of gold track, and then that'll be the gold track for the bottom of the drop, and then it's going to sort of turn white. So the track's here, there's loads of people on site, and they're getting it up very quickly. I gotta start being careful. I'm gonna fall out of this tree at some point. Come on, Hyperia, hurry up and open before I break my neck. Now, if you've been following the updates, guys, we've seen these two bits of track here. They haven't got any taller, and I'm going to show you why that is. If we come here, you can see that there's two new supports here, and obviously the support over there has also got a lot taller. These two supports are going to go straight up, and then they're going to be able to start working on the track, so it will go around to sort of here with the help of these two supports. And here's another angle here of those two supports, which are going to get a lot taller and connect these two pieces here, featuring the stall and the sort of barrel roll, I'm going to call it, after you've been in the drop. So we just bumped into Dominic Gardner, who's absolutely soaked because it's flooded, and he's just told us he spoke to the staff, and this here is actually going to be the new merch stall. They tore down the old one and they're basically rebuilding it to make it bigger and better than ever. As you can see, guys, a lot has been happening. We were a little bit unlucky last time we came down. Nothing really happened. It was a bit of a boring update, but we struck gold today and the coaster is going up extremely fast. I'm not too sure when it's going to be completed. I don't think it will open with the park, unfortunately, but we're getting closer and closer every day. Now, unfortunately, next week we're not going to be able to get a Hyperia update, but Thorpe Park recently announced that there's no more Angry Birds Land, so next week we've got a surprise. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time.